Rock Salad TV. 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 Rock Salad TV.
Thank You Rock Fans is a live recording, and it's us just sort of like on the eve of whatever we did over the next couple of years. We were on the road almost constantly for a couple of years, but we'd already played a lot. We used to rehearse too. Even when we didn't have a gig, we would just rehearse to stay sharp, and do our calisthenics, so to speak. So anyway, the band was like really locked in. The gig was in San Francisco. The label sent a film crew up to document it, and a sound truck, a multi-track recording. And Warner's did that to create this kind of in-house thing. They were going to send VHS tapes around to all their distributors so everybody could see what we looked like and sounded like. But then the show wound up being broadcast on MTV a couple times. Anyway, jump 35 years after the fact, and somebody at Warner Music found the multi-track tape in the vault and took a picture of the tape box and sent me an email and said, "Do you know what this is?" And I just instantly knew exactly what it was. And so he said, "Yeah, I want to put it out." There's a guy named Matthew Block who runs this little boutique vinyl thing at Warner Music. And we just kind of went from there. It wound up being Chris Stamey who mixed it. I have, very high regard for Chris, and we're close friends for decades now. And anyway, it turned out great. I think it does really capture the. We were a little nervous that night just because it was the spotlight and all that, and under the gun slightly. But it's a good show. And the band is doing its thing, and it's a good band.
Well, you've released. You kind of said that you're no longer going to do another full-length album, but you released a series of EPs that had great stuff, and you've chosen some really interesting covers, whether it's a song by The Move or other artists. Have you rethought? Is there any thought now? Has it softened about possibly doing another full-length record?
I'm not going to say never, but I'm not working on it or anything. I'm not really, in that headspace so much, but I might do it. I don't know.
Well,
I'm getting old, It's getting late in the game, so it's just really a big commitment to make. To say, yeah, okay, I'm going to make an album. It's like it just takes over your whole life.
Rock Salad TV. 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 Rock Salad TV.